Hey guys, my name is Alan, and I want to be talking about gun control and how I think the United States should have stricter gun control laws. First of all, I want to talk about how I think I'm not against the Second Amendment. I'm not. I think that having a weapon for self-defense or to protect your home or your family is something that we need to have, something that it should be allowed. The way when I talk about gun control is I just don't think a human or someone in general, an individual, should have the right to own a big machine gun like the AR-15 or heavy weaponry like shotguns and all those kind of big armory. I don't see the need of them. I don't see why people should have them. They're big, dangerous weapons. The way I see it is that if these are weapons that are given to U.S. soldiers to defend themselves, and I don't understand why my neighbor or why I can have one. I just don't see the point of them. I find them very dangerous, and in the wrong hands it can be extremely dangerous, leading to people's death or injuries. I want to talk about how the FBI the Federal Bureau of Investigation has said that from the years 2000 to 2016, there has been over 700 people dead bleeding because of mass shootings, and over 800 people injured because of shootings. I just think those numbers are ridiculous. They shouldn't be that high. These weapons, the Second Amendment is meant for us to defend ourselves, but it seems like we're using them more to terrorize, to attack other people, and I don't think that's right. I want to talk about 3 specific mass shootings that when it happened, I was old enough to understand what was going on, and it was just something that really affected me. It's something that really made me think. For example, in Las Vegas, a guy killed 58 people and injured over 500 when they were just enjoying a concert. He used a lot of machinery, a lot of heavy machinery, like AR-15s. He used a lot of them. In Florida, a guy named Omar killed 49 people and injured over 50 at a nightclub. He also used big machinery. In Newton, Connecticut, a guy named Adam, he killed 27 people, and 20 of them were just children from the age 6 to 7, I'm sorry, and that's just terrible, and I just don't think we should have it. I want to talk about ways that we can improve gun control here in the United States. These are just things that I think would be effective. I want to talk about banning automatic weaponry. I don't think weapons like the AR-15 should be allowed to buy. I understand that these are big guns. These are guns. They're machine guns. They can shoot 120 rounds per minute. Those are insane numbers. These guns are weapons that the army uses to defend, to give to their soldiers so they can defend themselves in war. So why can my neighbor have one? Why can I go and buy one illegal at the age of 18? I don't understand. I want to talk about also banning weapon modifications like the bump stocks. These things can be put into your automatic weapon, and they can mimic they can be put into a semi-automatic weapon, and they can mimic an automatic weapon, meaning a gun that shoots one round per second can mimic a machine gun, and I just don't think these are things that we need to have. I also want to talk about psychological checks. I don't think it would be a bad idea if people can go through an international background check to buy a weapon. We should have them have a psychological check every 2 or 3 years. If you're a gun owner, kind of like the same process you have when you purchase when you get your license, you need to renew it. A lot of these news outlets say that days after the mass shootings happen, that the shooters sometimes are affected with mental illness, or they're dealing or have dealt with mental illness. And I just say that if someone is mentally unstable, they should not have the right to own a weapon, because they could be a danger not to themselves but to other people. And I just feel like that's another way we can increase gun control. Just have psychological checks every 2 to 3 years if you're a registered gun owner. I just think mass shootings should stop. These things cannot be normal to us. I don't want to turn on the TV and have to see that a shooting is happen again, and we brush it off in the next few days. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope that I've opened your eyes to something or enlightened you. Thank you.